Good evening, my lords, and welcome back to Medieval Monday, and welcome back to the Holy Land. My lords, let me tell you, this past week has been one crazy week, my lords. One crazy week. Between major storms coming into the kingdom, and your lord going to work and providing for his people, his boss has gone off the rocker. But enough about my ranting here. Let's get back into the campaign here, shall we? It being Monday and a work week, we'll be going from turn 151 to turn 156 tonight. 5 turns, or I should say 6 turns tonight. Since, we've been going one extra since I got envious, or a little bold with taking one of these. I forgot which one it was. But with that, we're going to end our turn and continue with the Crusades. So let's end our turn.
Splitting forces, mon roi. Leaving the army, seigneur.
And to start off turn 152, we have Death Stalks the Land. Characters affected: Bernard de Leon and Faucher de Luins. No citizens were killed, and no men-at-arms have been killed. But for turn 152, here is our end of turn report. It's been declared that the Principality of Antioch is now the most advanced faction in the known world. And we have a trade increase for Reginald de Roches. Feels appreciated. +1 to loyalty. Lastly, we have a recruitment report. Madame Mosul, we have a Magnol. Madame Mosul again, we have a Trebuchet. And now of Ascalon, we have Dismounted Knights of Antioch, followed by 2 units of Hospitaller Sergeant. And we're gonna start down here in Ascalon.
Orders?
We're gonna grab Captain Dennison and march him to Captain Reginald.
As you wish. Combining your forces, Seigneur. Seigneur.
And with our army here, we shall march here.
Oui. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
We'll hold here in Ascalon still. We'll hold here in Homs, Karak, Aleppo, Antioch, Adina, Raqqa, Edessa, Kirsera, Diapakar will hold. Hold here with our army with Christoffel. But we'll keep our armies here.
Mon roi.
With this army, we're gonna march to the bridge.
By your will, Seigneur. We shall... Orders?
We're gonna pull this army back and link up with Captain Bertrand.
Mon roi. Joining forces, Seigneur. Seigneur.
And we'll grab Captain Demji. Come on, Captain Bertrand.
Oui. Merging armies.
We'll hold here in Mosul, Tbilisi, Theodopolis, Malatia. We'll hold. Like I said, we're pretty much on a defensive campaign till the end, till turn 200. But if we see the opportunity, we will strike. But with that, we shall end our turn.
Oh!
And for turn 153, right out the gate again, we have Death Stalks the Land still. And of course, the same characters are affected. Garnot de Leon and Fauster de Leons. And once again, no citizenry have been killed and no men-at-arms have been killed. And for turn 103, here is our end of turn report. And we have another world event, a flash flood, this time in Antioch. Only the settlement has been affected, no citizenry have been killed, and no soldiers have been killed. And we have some faction announcements lastly. Unfortunately, a noble life has ended of natural causes. Lucas the Pious. Out of Edessa. But we have a retinue expand for Jean de Palance. Military Engineer. +2 to command when assaulting walls. +50 build points. We'll start up here to north in Tbilisi. Again, we'll hold in the northern regions and continue to garrison. Mosul will hold. But it looks like the Mongol army has backed off with Diyarbakir. And it's good.
Orders?
But we'll grab Captain Bertrand and march him here. Actually, we'll march him to the bridge.
By your will, Seigneur.
Shall hold the bridge.
Seigneur.
Grab Captain Gerbert here. We'll see if we can march here.
Oui. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Down here in the southern provinces, we're gonna hold.
Mon roi.
We're gonna grab Pep and Reginald and march them, I'd say here. I side of crack.
By your will, Seigneur. Today's march ends, mon roi.
We're gonna move them up north more. We're gonna end our turn.
Splitting forces, mon roi.
We bring word for you.
And the King of Jerusalem requests an audience. And they offer an alliance. We shall accept.
We cannot thank you enough for accepting. Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
I must try to keep the peace between the rest of the Catholic orders and the Orthodox Christian order. If we remain aligned, we can defeat the Saracens and the Mongols. And we have a suitable husband for Pt.29. Nothing to his command, one helm to his chivalry, 7 rings to his loyalty, 3 halos to his piety. He has the traits of marks of war and loyal. We shall accept. And we have a bold defense. We have rioting at Adina. Sinistry killed, 633. Men at arms, 33. But for turn 154, here is our end of turn report. Unfortunately, we have had another noble life has ended. Gezrat de Fuix, spy out of Jerusalem. We have a construction report out of Mosul. We have a militia drill square. In Damascus, we have a dockyard. And we have a recruitment report out of Ascalon with hospital gunners. Now Ascalon again, we have Edison card and a magnum. And we have some diplomatic information. The following factions declare that they are allies: the Kingdom of Jerusalem and the Principality of Antioch. And the following factions have declared a truce: the Kingdom of Jerusalem and the Byzantine Empire. And we have marriage celebrations. Christine D'Emperi and D'Emperi. Down here in the south,
Seigneur,
Sibni la Wadi, infidèle.
mon roi,
we're going to try to move the army to here.
as you wish.
And their friendly forces.
Orders?
But we're going to move Reginald back to here.
Oui. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
We're going to hold here in Homs and correct, and up in the northern regions. Dina might be a problem. They have a low tax rate. Let's construct a brothel. And we'll retrain the men. Here in the central regions, we're going to hold still.
Seigneur,
But we're going to push Captain Gerbert to here.
mon roi, we shall camp here.
Seigneur,
We'll grab Christoffel. We'll march here.
marching. We camp here, mon roi.
We'll hold Bertrand here.
Ready and able.
We'll grab Jourdain here. We'll march him here.
With honor. We can go no further today, mon roi.
And with that, we shall end their turn.
Leaving the army, Seigneur. Splitting forces, mon roi.
And unfortunately, we've had a turncoat army, Captain Reginald. Let's find out where he was at again. That's okay. Turn 155. Here is our end of turn report. And it's been declared that the most advanced faction now is the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And we have a coming of age, Francis Xavier. And lastly, we have a recruitment report from Wasul. We have 3 units of Hospitaller Sergeant. At Ascalon, we have Dismounted Knights of Antioch, followed by Edison Guard, a Magnol. And out of Adina, we have 3 units of Frankish swordsmen retrained. But we're going to start here near Ascalon in the south. We're going to grab Captain Andre.
Mon roi.
And we're going to march here.
By your will, Seigneur. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur. Orders?
We're going to grab Captain Anthony and march him outside of Jerusalem.
Mon roi. Today's march ends, mon roi.
We're going to hold the northern provinces. and the central.
Seigneur.
But we'll grab our captain here. We'll march here.
Oui. We shall camp here. Orders?
We shall grab our other captain and march here.
By your will, Seigneur. Today's march ends, mon roi.
I'm thinking, if we siege, I believe this is to be Baghdad. We might make a little battle with the Mongols. We'll hold here outside of Mosul.
Seigneur.
We'll keep the army here.
Ready and able.
We'll continue to bring Jordan to here.
Oui. Setting camp here, Seigneur.
We're gonna bring our two big armies.
Oui.
Christophel's gonna march here.
Huh.
Mon roi.
Gerbert's gonna march here.
Oui. We shall camp here. Orders?
Then of course Bertrand is gonna march here.
By your will, Seigneur.
And with that, we shall return.
Leaving army, Seigneur.
That was an awfully quick turn, wouldn't you lords agree? But, for turn 156, our final turn for the night for Medieval Monday, the Crusades, for this Monday, here is our end of turn report. Unfortunately, we have a mission failed to take out Shaban al-Amuk. We have some faction announcements. We have a family tragedy. Jacques D. Plains. And another family tragedy. Marguerite D. Mugret. And we have a construction complete out of Medina. We have a brothel. And we have a recruitment report out of Mosul. We have a hospitalier sergeant, a manual, and another unit of hospitalier sergeant. Of Escalon, we have Edison Guard, Armenians of Sicilia, and hospitalier sergeant. But, as stated before, we're going to be on the defensive unless we see an opportunity, and we're going to hold in all regions.
Mon roi.
But we're going to grab Captain Falk and move him up with Captain Anthony.
Mon roi. Combining your forces, Seigneur. Orders?
We'll move Captain Anthony here.
As you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Like I said, we'll hold everywhere else.
Seigneur.
We'll grab the army here, march them here.
By your will, Seigneur. Orders?
And Gilbert, close behind.
As you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
Here to the north,
Where shall we strike?
we'll march up this way,
Marching.
Seigneur.
march here.
Mon roi. Today's march ends, mon roi.
The army outside Mosul,
Ready and able.
and we'll grab Jourdain and march him here.
With honor. We can go no further today, mon roi.
And that, my dear lords, concludes Monday's installment of the Crusades. I know, my lord, you're expecting battles, fierce battles. But, like I said, we're gonna pick and choose our battles this time around, towards the ending of the game, to turn 200. We're gonna try to keep the Empire, or I should say the Kingdom, intact as best as possible. But with that, my dear lords, I will see you next Monday, but with this time, with the Holy Roman Empire. And I shall see you tomorrow for Total War Tuesday, the House of Julii campaign, as we continue to make Rome great again. Stay tuned.